Welcome back to the MLG Pro League Season 2 coverage. Mr. X joined by Benson, currently in on the TCM versus OpTic Gaming matchup. TCM struggled a little bit there in that first one. It was Moose and Jerd not really holding their weight in the slaying department.
It's a little weird. You'd expect those two of all players really to
be the ones who
be the more consistent of the four. Gunshi put up a phenomenal series. I mean, there you get to see the individual talent that he definitely possesses. I mean, he's been around since forever. One of the most accomplished players in Europe, maybe as a whole of Call of Duty. But honestly, again, you need all four players going off. You can't have someone poop the bed.
Especially when 3 of the 4 on OG are going to put up 40. So Crim finishes with 46.
that was a 46, a 45, and a 40.
It's kind of silly. What did... Oh, we don't have the scoreboard because they just brought out that game. That would have been cool to look at.
Just...
That's difficult.
Sounds stupid to say.
It's a lot of deaths.
Yes. Crim6 timing out. Yeah, no, it's not Crim6.
No.
Who is it this time? It doesn't matter. They're back in the game.
Yeah, somebody just left.
Search Destroy Biolab.
These Euros don't even know how to start the game.
Thanks, pal.
Took you a while. You still lag around everywhere. Oh no, I always say Ben is lagging.
Oh, every time we ever play any video game, doesn't matter what it is, it's like, yo, you're lagging. It's like, what? It's like, okay.
And then I'll say he complains because it's not a European host.
It's not a European host. I would play better on a European host.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, lag comp. On that lag comp.
Yeah, that would be a lot of lag comp. Yeah. At that point, it would just be lag. It wouldn't even be lag comp. It would just be lag.
Yeah, there's no compensation.
All right, so we can jump into the game. It's going to be a Biolab S&D. Going to be interesting to see if TCM pulls out anything different here than we've usually seen. When I was in Europe and I saw them at the qualifier, didn't really see too much different.
No danger. No, never mind. There it is. Moose rocking L danger close and an Amelie thermal. Okay, Moose. Let's see what you got to show us on this fine COD League evening.
Let's see. He's just going to sit up here. Watch that beat bomb site. He's like, yeah, he's just kind of hanging out. Looks like one player is going to be pushing over towards... No, actually, they're just going to have 3 players stacked over on A. OpTic going to play this extremely slow, sitting over in their spawn pretty much at Eskies and then just kind of in the middle of snow. So
Nature with the ball. What is he doing? He's just double jumping around, having some fun.
They're just playing this extremely slow. TCM's probably absolutely confused. They have no idea what's happening.
But at the same
Go
time,
to somebody else. I'm tired of just staring at this.
I just want to see the Amelie, man. Look,
Right,
you're gonna see something happen any second.
I know. I just like to see constant action.
I know. You're OCD about it. It's fine.
Oh, well, there you go. Good round out of Moose.
That was crazy. He just got blamed.
He probably just stared at his monitor like,
wasn't even
how am I dead?
Right? It's like, what? Well, I mean, watch that kill cam. Learn from it. Maybe that's such a safe spot that he previously thought isn't so safe anymore.
Sitting on top of the middle green railing is not safe as the last one. They're just figuring that out.
I mean, you never know. You never know. Nature gets the bomb down. Should be challenged instantly in, wow, HB.
An HBR?
Okay. Oh,
oh!
This is the first shot.
Swing and a miss. Oh, he's going to have to challenge.
I have to challenge now.
Oh, I thought he was going to get there for a second, but TCM able to win that first defensive side. They are definitely going to be learning a lot because Moose definitely had no idea he could be shot from there, and he just dropped pretty instantly.
Yep. I imagine that's one of those, like, WTF, man kind of moments. Confusion. Anger.
Yeah.
And more confusion. Is he still running the HP? No. Wait, is he? Oh,
yeah.
He is.
Still going to be using it.
Interesting. What do you think about that?
We haven't seen anyone use it post-patch. And everyone, I mean, it did get patched. And haven't seen anyone use it. I haven't even seen anyone really mess around with it in pubs. So this is going to be my first time seeing it. I liked it when the game first came out. Yeah, I like the way the gun looks. I like the way it shoots. I'm a fan.
Good. Playing with fire somewhat there. You should be able to get away. Player going to be chasing. Moose desperately trying to pick it up. It's going to be Scumpy, actually.
Nah, OpTic's going to play this pretty passive. They should rotate to B. I mean, you would figure this is an extremely predictable play. Formal's going to call it out. He should be able to pick up this kill. That's a really predictable play. To rotate all the way back to B. I mean, you went to A, you lost the guy, and then to just run away. And then that happens. That is not a good start.
Formal. Nice 3-piece, bro.
This last one just looks
what else
silly.
do you say to that? Like,
I would have rather them went back to their own Eskies, sat there for a little bit, and then retried over an A. Instead of go, it's so obvious. Me and you, we run an A, it doesn't work. All right, where else can we go? There's only one other site. Let's go that one. But it's kind of obvious. Just go. You have to.
Wait, so what you're saying is you want to see a third bomb site on the map?
No, I don't want to see a third bomb site.
That'd be crazy. Well, 5-1. Kick things off here in S&D Biolab. Shane's going to be peeking around that corner. Yeah, you don't want to challenge Formal when he's got the hot hand at 5-1.
Nope, not the best of ideas.
Yep. He's going to back off. Meanwhile, bomb carrying nade shot with his HB. Looking at pushing into B. B side completely clear.
Yep, it's going to be Nade getting control out right away. Crim's going to be picking up 2 kills at the start of this one. Finally, they're going to drop Formal. Formal playing extremely well in S&D. We talked a little bit about it before. You know, was playing a ton of S&D GBs, a lot of GB players, and you know, getting a lot better. That's the one game mode you kind of could have knocked him on, I guess. Coming into Advanced Warfare, you kind of could have said his S&D was shaky, but now, very good S&D player.
He's a really good S&D player. Proved so much in such a destroy. That was the one area you could really knock him for. If you had to.
No,
if you were going to say he's inconsistent at anything, it'd be that. Now it's just like, well,
it wasn't even inconsistent. He could only really do one thing, which was snipe.
Right.
I mean, you pushed him off of his positions with that snipe. You knew where he would go, and you would just force him off of those spots, and then force him to use something else. He couldn't really do much of anything. Crim gonna get first blood again. They don't even really challenge him. I mean, he was able to get first blood. He wasn't even weak.
5-2 stop for him. He waits patiently. See anyone else push? He's gun sheet, picks up the first. Jane's gonna be there. That's a 3-piece for him. That leaves Jurgen on 1-on-2. And everyone falls down.
It almost seems like the game is moving too fast for TCM right now.
How'd you slow it down?
They're gonna have to just kind of camp and get that first blood, or use kind of cheap ways to get first blood. They're not gonna adjust to the, you know, the quickness of the playstyle right away. If they're going to try and win this match, they're going to need to try and use some creative things. I mean, the melee at the start, that was something that could have caught them off guard, but you sat in the middle of the railing with no cover, like, really behind anything.
Right. You're going to get picked, ultimately. Krem on your screens now. 7-3, Formal 5-2. Nature hasn't got a kill, but really doesn't seem to matter much.
Doesn't really matter, yeah.
Teammates getting that many kills. Really irrelevant.
See if TCM can get first blood here. It's been Crim in the last 2 rounds. He's gotten first blood. See if they are going to be able to kind of create a way to get a pick. You see, they're just playing extremely passive.
So open.
They've given it to them every time.
And interestingly, oh, there's that name.
All right, so there you go. Did Moose have danger close?
Yep.
Definitely.
He was using the exact same class he was in the... Oh, no.
Nope, yeah, but he still has danger close. Okay. Then Shane, he's going to answer with a nade as well. They all running danger close now, because this would be a perfect example of what I was just talking about now. So he's not going to have danger close, but still able to pick up 2 nade kills right off the bat. Something OG probably not too prepared for, obviously. A lot of the players going to have that secret agreement not using danger close, but the Euros, they don't care.
Dude, a win's a win.
Yeah, they came over, they're like, all right, we're in the league. Now we got to get some wins. We can't just be awful. It's going to be all up to Scump. Last one alive, 1v4. They're going to push him. First guy not able to kill him, but second guy over on top blue able to lean that kill up. And it's going to be TCM trying to mount this comeback a little bit. Still, I think they're going to... It's going to take a while for them to adjust.
How long would you say? How long is a while?
I would say by the 2K, you could see them playing a lot better.
Wow, as soon as that? Okay.
They're here doing nothing. I mean, other than playing COD, what else are they here to do?
Enjoy the sights of America.
I mean, they're not in like North Carolina, like try out new restaurants and stuff. They're there to play Call of Duty, and you see Gunshi with a nade right off the bat. Shane answering with the kill. So they may have found something that works a little bit. They're just gonna pre-nade the spots with danger close. which I would love to hear OpTic. I would love to hear Crim's voice right now. He's probably never going to speak to anybody on TCM ever again. But it's going to be Gunchi. He should be able to get bombed down. It's going to be a 2v2, though. OpTic kind of evening the score here. It's going to be Crim and Scump going up against Gunch and Shane. It looks like, though, Gunch able to pick up one. It's going to be a 1v1 now. It's going to be Crim versus Gunch.
Who's your money on? See if Crim can outbow Gunch. He's going to see him. Surely.
See him?
Yeah, you need to get your boy Crim some glasses.
Yo, man, open those eyes, Ian, dude. Didn't miss this guy?
Gunchi picks up a relatively simple kill.
I thought he was dead. I thought Gunchi was dead as soon as Crim dropped. I was like, oh, he saw him to the right. He's just going to snap up and just kill him. And didn't even look.
Oh, tied at 3-3. TCM getting these first bloods with nades. Maybe they have a chance. Maybe this is that map. Maybe you're shaving your hair.
Nope, it's not gonna happen.
It will, I believe.
Yeah, I love the TCM guys.
It's happened once before.
It's gonna be a rough week for them. I feel
it can happen
again. It's gonna be a rough week for them. I feel like. Well,
TCM
I did say
and the underdogs have beaten OpTic Gaming.
I did say if it was one game they could win, it would be the S&D.
Gunchi looking to pick up a couple kills. Jed already
He
forward.
is about to get bombarded. A few seconds here.
Peekaboo.
Well, he's going to get taken out by the explosive barrel, but it's going to be Moose answering on to Crim. Another 2v2. Formal and Scump going up against Shane and Moose. Moose just playing that back blue area. There's no... You see, he's rotating over towards B. There's no reason. Why are they leaving? Where are they going?
For a better view.
They're clearly not a better view. I mean, maybe they're going to catch them on a flank. They got to hit this right away, though. They're going to be able to do it. Oh, no. Now that they've definitely...
way too soon. The assist comes in. Scumpy 1v2. Not going to happen. I like that play.
Not a bad
I like
play.
that. I thought for a minute they were rotating to
I thought they were rotating to B site, and I was like, well, why would they go there? And then they kind of hung out in mid-bio for a second. And I was
hit
like,
that flank.
Well, if they
Remind me of something we saw TR do.
Who did I see do it? Was it TCM I saw do that at E Regionals? There was somebody who planted the bomb at A, and instead of fighting it straight up, they went 4 people on the flank.
No, you're talking about TR at North American Regionals. They planted the bomb at A, then they wrapped all the way through mid-bio.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes,
went all the way through.
TR. I watched way too much COD.
Yeah, you have. So have I. Kind of sad, actually.
The TCM... Oh! Hey!
Yep, just tickling his teammates. Don't worry about it. All is good.
He's like,
oh, no.
Don't mind me. Nate going to get that first pick on the Shane. That is not a battle you want to fight there from mid-bio into ice. It's a very difficult spot to fight out of. I definitely think Gunch heard a guy Exo up top. Yeah, you're going to see it's going to be Jerd trying to challenge Scump. He's going to be taken out. Scump, he's going to dip out. Jerd should be challenged from his right. Yep, actually, Gunch challenged from his right. It's going to be Moose, last one alive. Got a player up top. He is going to drop, so we are going to be all tied up. 4 rounds apiece.
Pretty close. I'm impressed. TCM keeping it there. Some nice plays coming in from them to keep it as close as this, but again, still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, I mean,
it was 11-6. That's wow. Someone's dropping.
I wonder. It'll be interesting as TCM starts playing against these North American teams. Are they going to kind of concede to their rules of no danger close and things like that?
Hell
you know
no.
These guys better than I do.
Hell no. 2 weeks away from Call of Duty World Championship.
Yeah.
If it's in the rule set, use it.
That's how I would be.
All right. Crim, first blood. Nade's gonna fly over. Nothing gonna connect as of yet. Besides that first blood on Jerd. And Jerd and Moose again struggling a little bit in this series as
Nochi's just gonna push them straight up with guns. They're not even gonna try and plant.
Back-to-back misses of the melee. And that is going to be Gunchi falling and OpTic Gaming 5-4 here in Search and Destroy. I'd love to see it around 11, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I would love to see around 11. Do you think, though, when OG makes that push, we see TCM, obviously, we have the beauty of seeing the map. They don't even have anybody remotely watch B. They just flood A. If OG send one guy through ice, unlike a delay. Or even just, he could straight up run straight through the B site. He would pick up 3 kills every time.
I mean, I imagine the guys from TCM are going to go back, watch the VOD.
Yeah.
Learn how.
Well, like we said,
plays.
this is a learning experience for them. This is, I mean, what? They just landed here today, pretty much. And then to be thrust into these 2 league matches, very difficult. Jared, he's going to get
See,
taken
that's
out
an
on
issue
bomb.
right there.
Nobody even...
You can't let Krim peek in, get a kill, and get out without trading.
Ran straight up to the bomb site and got that kill and then was taken out. Moose all the way up top on that pole. You can actually go to that. That's an interesting spot. He's going to sit up top on this pole.
Love this spot.
Yeah.
So good for the sniping. 5 and 8 now, Moose. Just 3v2. TCM could do this. Nade shot 1 and 6, alive.
Is he still using the HBR?
No.
Nope.
TSM.
Yeah, put that thing away real quick.
Couple shots, still 2v2. 35 seconds left. Player's actually going to drop down. One next to him.
Formal
Nade's
doing a
not gonna
nice
see him.
job pinching.
He's directly behind you. Moose, he's up 1. That's a 1 versus 1. Moose versus Formal. How's Formal going to play it? He's going to bait it. They're going to see each other. Formal wins this gunfight. No!
Oh!
Round 11, baby.
Hells yeah!
Surprised he didn't win that. That's a gunfight you expect to see Formal kind of win.
He knew exactly where he was.
So used to seeing him win it. Got first shot too. Nice plays by Moose. Keeps the dream alive. The dream, of course.
Can they get a map? This this is the only map they won the whole night, I would view this whole night as a win for TCM. They had a really close series with ON. And if they took a map off of OG...
Yeah, you'd like to see them maybe try to take a respawn against OpTic Nation, I think. That's when you can consider it a win.
I mean, that first
this isn't too crazy. Like, the one weakness in OpTic Gaming is their SD.
First hard point, Teep really went off. Took over the game. They couldn't do much about that.
Oh, well, already a gunfight going to come in. It's going to be Jerd. Picks up 1 OpTic Gaming, being aggressive. Krim has managed to pick up a kill of his own, and Jerd's going to fall now. 3 versus 2. Shane and Moose.
Did they just push straight into mid-bio?
They just ran straight. They disrespected them completely.
That was, yeah. That was a let's test their gun skill type of push.
I like it. OpTic known for that round 11
also,
pushes.
I haven't seen really much of anybody push straight through there.
Risky. As long as you can trade the gunfight, which is exactly what happened, you're going to be okay. As Moose now desperately trying to hunt down Foremost Company Nade. Nade shot managed to pick up 2 more kills. No longer on that breadstick.
I wasn't even looking at the minimap because you're so, I mean, it's so young into the round, you don't really expect anything to kind of happen that fast. Well, did they had to send at least 2 people through purple to try and trade, and then 1 just came straight through elbow into mid-bio?
They just the 3 plays ran straight through.
They ran straight through purple.
1 was ice, yes.
Okay.
I like it. Test gun skill, like you said. Put them under some pressure. Worked out in their favor.
They definitely caught them off guard. I don't think anyone would have been prepared for that.
16 and 9, great performance from him. And that, of course, gives OpTic Gaming a 2-0 lead in the series. Wasn't one-sided, though. That's such a story, at least.
I'm telling TCM's been having some close games tonight.
Close games, but yet to win a map. We'll see. Can they pick up map number 3 in the series? Be right back.